The real story of an aspiring IAS. This is the dream of everyone, every Indian, to be an IAS officer. Many dream to become an IAS, but only a few do actually become. Like any other student, Ravin had a burning desire to become an IAS. But something happened. He hails from a poor family. He knew the struggles of his parents, who were daily bread earners. He experienced thorns and thistles in his life, but nothing could prevent him from dreaming. Right from his childhood, he dreamt big. Not when he was asleep, but when others were sleeping and he was studying. Although he had so many struggles, troubles, and worries, he never complained, he never murmured, and above all, he never wasted time. He was focused on what he was doing and on his dream. When his friends used to ask him, "Why don't you bother about your food and appearance?" he used to reply humbly, "I am here for IAS coaching and not for temporary looks and likes." What a striking thought. Don't go for the momentary pleasure, but everlasting joy and achievement. And after a laborious work, he cleared the prelims and the mains too, and finally went for the interview round. But to his shock and to the surprise of all others, he could not get through the interview. He was so shaken and stunned. But taking a little courage, he moved ahead for a while. But he could not sleep for days. Kept on thinking about his dream, his family. Seconds seemed to him like centuries. No feeling to eat food, no interest for reading, and never had any kind of interest for even sleeping. Everything seemed over. Day by day, he became more and more depressed and began to think that everything is gone. Dream is unfulfilled and life is done forever. Some unexpected thoughts were in and around his mind. And finally, it was on the early Friday morning. His mother yelled, "What have you done, my dear son?" All were terrified. The family members and the neighbors rushed to the spot. By then, life is done. Praveen was no more an aspiring IAS. He was hanging in the air with the sari tied to the fan and the table being pushed away to the ground. What a sad reality. A man who dreamt and who wanted to commit to the service of the people now hangs in the air. So sad. Yes, we all dream. We all have aims and goals. Sometimes you and I may or may not achieve it. But be not broken. and be not depressed. Because your life, your breath, your presence is more valuable, more precious to you, your family, and the society. Remember, you are valuable, you are precious, you are more than anything and anyone. Falling and rising, failing and passing, losing and winning are just a part of life, but not life itself. There are champions, kings, and great people, but not without falling, but not without failing, but not without losing. Because after every fall, there will be rising, and after every failing, there will be passing, and after every losing, there will be winning. You just have to be patient, confident, determined, and dedicated, and above all, never give up. Because there is still life after every falling and failing. You achieve nothing by hanging, by dying, and by jumping, but by living. You should live to become someone. You should live to become someone. You should live to become someone. Because death takes away everything. Death destroys your dreams, but your life gives energy to your dreams. So live to become what you dream to become. Because if you die, your dream dies. But if you live, your dream lives. This is a tribute to my friend Praveen, and a message to all who dream to become someone or something. Say always yes to life. Because when you say yes to life, life gives you thousand smiles, millions of encouragement to be alive, to be determined, to be committed to your dreams, goals, and aims. Then, in spite of all the thorns and thistles, struggles and storms, you will rise. Rise to become what you want to become, and finally be a man of success in the annals of the history. So live to become what you dream to become, and say always yes to life and no to death. Never and ever think of suicide even for a second in the journey of your life.